we go. Welcome, one and all to Woflpack Wednesdays, episode 132, coming at you from my basement, the Jedi himself, with DLO The Collector and Cake Pop Brick Artemis. What's up, boys? How you doing this fine Wednesday?
Doing good.
Dude, it's cold. Let's get this out the. It's Florida. Your boy D-Lo. He's got a hoodie on. It's cold.
Feels like Jedi's basement out there. Shit.
Well, Brick, I think in about 48 hours, we're going to finally see 20 degrees. So
let's
that's
go.
going to be nice. That's going to feel like a heat wave coming in. So we're getting excited for that. We made it through our negative 40 degrees last weekend, and it's kind of just stayed in the single digits, but we're surviving. And we get to hear D-Lo complain about it.
I don't know. I'm going to survive. I don't know.
I will survive. I got my fancy drink here tonight, everybody. A little bit of bourbon. We have a lot to talk about. Might not be for everybody, but I do think there is some interesting takes that the boys are going to have on some of this stuff coming out, some of the stuff that is out. So obviously just hang out with us. It's going to be laid back. We're going to have some fun. And yeah, make sure you say hi in the chat. Hit that like button and subscribe to myself and my friends' channels. If, of course, you haven't already, let me change the background here quick before I forget. Sure, that'll work for tonight, I think. That'll work. Big Blue. A couple of housekeeping notes here before we get going and say hi to everybody in the chat. So I did make a decision this week to modify the channel membership. So I know some of you guys were messaging me saying, what's going on? I got told that, you stopped doing the membership and I got refunded. So I just want to go with one simple tier where everybody gets all the perks. I don't want to worry about this level gets, videos ahead of time. This one gets member shorts ahead of time. This one gets giveaways or something like that. So if you were in the middle tier, you're fine, nothing changed. But if you were a Padawan or a Grandmaster, those got eliminated. We're just doing the $2.99. So if you were in the higher one, you can pay $1 less if you want to support the channel, taking that extra step. But you get all the same awesome stuff. You get the badges, the perks, the shout outs, early access to videos, members only polls. And I do want to try and do a quarterly giveaway, whether it's from Underground, from Hawk, from Maju Case, Maju Space, Sideshow, whatever we can do. Also, 3D Beowulf on eBay, who I've been kind of trying to pump up here lately, has offered to do like some giveaways as well. So, he might even be someone that we utilize as well. So lots of good stuff coming on the channel. But what I would say is if you were booted out, I invite you to join again if you so wish. But obviously the entertainment is always free. We are here to entertain you as well as ourselves. So just want to make sure everybody knew that, because I know there was some confusion on that. The other thing before we kind of get the ball rolling here is I do have a poll out there. Should Graham buy the Blitzway Ghostbusters set? I had an opportunity fall into my lap to get the set from the very own Hawk Wars Toys. So, of course, Ray's always looking out for me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I just bought my armory from him, and now this has fallen in my lap. So I've talked to D-Lo about it. I'm sure Brick's going to give me his 2 cents here in a minute. But I also want to hear from you guys if you think I should pull the trigger or not. I have had a little bit of a figure exodus over the last couple days to just kind of change the outlook on 2026, refocus on more so nostalgia. Am I going underwater?
No,
you sound great, buddy.
I just saw D-Lo's name change.
Usually when you can't hear me.
D-Lo's name change cracked me up a little bit.
Oh, D-Pop. I like that.
D-Pop.
I don't know where I was. But anyways, the focus this year is more so main characters, more nostalgia. I got to let go of the cool figures like Cad Bane, who I love a lot. Ahsoka, stuff like that, where I like the figures and the characters, but it's just not got the staying power for the long haul. So going through a little bit of a transition there. So anyways, I could use that money to get the Ghostbusters, or I could pocket that money and just be a responsible adult. So I want to hear from you guys. Make sure you vote in that poll. Having said all that stuff, DLO and Brick, I want to get your opinion on if I should pull the trigger on these Ghostbusters. Sway me one way or another. Who would like to go first? We could do a coin toss. It's kind of like overtime in an NFL game. I want the ball last, so I can maybe try to, really give you my all and persuade you to do it or not do it. Or does somebody want to go first? Why or like why not?
This feels like that moment from that movie Wolf of Wall Street. If you ever seen it, like, sell me this pen. He's actually so. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking pen. You need a pen. Just buy it. Get the pen. But listen, everybody has their own journeys, right? And they all lead to Ghostbusters eventually. Regardless of who you may be. So
you follow, Rick?
I follow.
It's badass if you love the stuff. I mean, listen, this has everything Jedi written all over it. Okay, it's got the nostalgia berries. Okay, they made it in VHS in the 90s,
80s.
Well, wasn't the sequel in the 90s? It doesn't matter. Whatever, we'll go with it.
Is this Ghostbusters 2 or Ghostbusters?
Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's Ghostbusters.
Irrelevant.
Ghostbusters 3, baby.
But I don't know. It feels like the way Mr. Jedi Nightwatch has been selling us for years on the brand of his channel. It's all about nostalgia. It's all about what he grew up with. And what more can we say about growing up in the 80s than Ghostbusters? It seems like the perfect match for this guy.
Now, there's a caveat. Of course, I've watched the movie growing up, but I was always like a casual fan. So it was never It was never like Star Wars or Indiana Jones or TMNT hype. It was kind of in the middle. So like I was fine until I heard about this, and I'm like, oh man, like.
See, that's where I was getting to, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to be honest about this answer or hell yeah, man, go ahead and buy it. Yeah, man, it's because I love Ghostbusters. I'm not buying it. Because they're my stance. Some things I just don't need figures for, but whatever. Still like the movies. For you, however, I can totally see it in your collection. It would match everything that you're doing with VHS and your Back to the Future stuff and all that. However, what you just said, you never talk about Ghostbusters.
It's true. I never do.
I don't think I've ever heard you say you rewatched the movies. I don't think you were
like over Halloween.
You weren't excited for the sequels or anything like that. And I mean, who was? But but at the same time, usually if you're a Ghostbusters, lover, then you will watch the new movies or talk about those movies every so often, or you're not a big fan of the Ecto 1, that whole vibe. So I would say no, because I feel like you're spending how much? Over $1,000, $1,400, something like that.
But it's figure money, so really,
that's figure money. It's figure money. For me, if I have any sense of not keeping something, I won't buy it. And that's my personal thing. So like, if you want it and it's nostalgic, and you're gonna want to keep it at least for the then get it. But if you're like, if you're 50-50 on something that expensive,
Indiana Jones.
Flavius got a good point.
Hey, but I've
never seen Indiana Jones either.
I like Ghostbusters more than Graham, I think. And probably. You know what I mean? Like,
I like it, but yeah, it's never been like.
But if I'm 50-50 on something, I'm not going to splurge money on it if I'm 50-50 on it.
Good point. You have logic, but DLO has my heart.
Yeah. And that being said, it would be. Yeah, and that being said, I agree with DLO. It would be badass. It looks so good in your collection, and I get that. But for how long?
If I can add one thing to my argument too.
Add one more thing.
This is the one time in a long time for you, Graham, where something like you're gonna get that will be actually rare. And I know that's important to you. I know you like this.
I do like that. I like that.
It's not everything, but like here's an opportunity for a guy who's been in the game for long enough to feel like, you know, he's a veteran, right? Someone would call you a veteran collector, right? And you got to ask yourself, like, when's the last time you had something that you bought for yourself that truly is something that's limited?
The Snow Trooper, I guess.
Come on, it's a really
the 20 VHS movies that he bought recently.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on,
High
baby.
five.
No. But hey, but that's why he is substituting his needs with VHS. Everything he's collecting right now.
Hey, that shelf looks nice. So.
$100
Say what
less.
you want. I love VHS.
Yeah,
he's loving it. And you know what? I mean, what better franchise to put in your VHS collection in the future with your future Ghostbusters?
To be fair, though, Brick, I have been looking for
VHS.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I find it for cheap. So
it's definitely, I would say, up there with one of the most classic '80s films of all time.
Yeah. And they look so damn good with the backpacks and everything. Like, there's a lot to love about the figures themselves. So it's tough. I'm wrestling with it because I feel like I know I probably shouldn't, but at the same time, I'm really excited to like do it and like just have them.
Yeah. Proton packs. Who are you gonna call? Come on, man. It's all there. It writes itself. You should.
But there are some things too that I've grown to love more as an adult. Like honestly, Back to the Future. I've grown to love that more as an adult than I did as a kid. I would say the same thing with E.T. and Hook. So like some of those, like I watched as a kid, but now like I don't know. Now like watching them with your kids, kind of even heightens that even more. So I don't know.
It helps.
I don't think we'll be able to solve it tonight, but I at least want to get everybody's thoughts on that. And I know Brick is a big fan too, but not something you felt like you needed to collect. So
can you name all the characters?
Egon.
You got the hard one. That's good.
I was gonna say
I can, but not on the spot like that. No, don't.
I know it's hard.
Do that
the reason I asked that is because DLO got me with that Lord of the Rings that one day, and I'm like, well, I'm on the spot here, guys.
Oh man, if you listed them all for me in the chat, I would be like, yeah, I know that, but
of course, obviously, everybody knows that.
I didn't say Vecna. I caught myself, but I know it was with a V.
Lucas, Dustin.
I forgot about that Lord of the Rings, the one there. That's a good.
Yeah.
I could tell that man did not go to sleep after that show.
Who were you trying to name from Lord of the Rings?
The Fellowship.
Oh fuck that! Yeah, I just watched it, and I
think I got them all, but like one or two at the end. I'm like, oh well, okay, it's kind of on the spot here. But
there you go.
There you go.
All right, you guys keep voting, and I'm gonna start saying hi to people. I guess before we do that, really quick, anything you guys got pre-ordered or anything coming in? Anything inbound for the collections?
Yes.
Ooh, I always like that Brick.
I have Battle Damage T800 finally shipping.
Ooh.
I have the anti-Venom Spidey charging, so that's going to be coming soon. I just saw that Daredevil was low stock today, so I went ahead and pre-ordered that using $100 and 25 cents of rewards on him. So he was only $180. Let's go. I think that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Pretty good.
It's gonna be tough to
pretty good.
It's gonna be tough to beat.
Hey.
Oh, you DLO.
Well, let's see here. For me, I got the Jazzic Batmobile in. It's not inbound. It's in the collection, which is awesome. Glad to have that there. I've got Terminators as well, T800 clean, and Battle Damage inbound. So
nice.
Those are the list.
Nice. I don't have shit.
And I guess my Ghostbusters apparently, since we're talking about those, so I guess that counts too. There we go.
So is that shipping from overseas in March?
That's the word. That's the word in the streets.
So, I mean, are they putting it on a ship so it's still going to take like a month, or like it's not going to be like in a week or two, right?
You know, I really didn't get that far. I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Just fine. You're the guy that can hear them. I just kind of want to know. That's all.
The rumors March. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything coming in. I have a lot going out. If anybody needs some figures, hit me up. I'll hook you up. So, Brick is worried.
I'm worried. You know what? Buy the Ghostbusters. I don't want to be worried anymore. Buy it all. Do it.
Thank you. Thank you for enabling.
There you go. You're finally catching on
way,
what I've been trying to get him to do for the last 10 minutes.
By the way, I voted on your poll. Hell yes. After all I said, just do it.
Just you ain't gonna listen to me anyway. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
All right, we got Valkyrie Magnus channel member. Good evening. Let's have a good stream. Hell yeah. D.196. Gotta go to bed early, but I'll catch the replay tomorrow. Have a good stream, guys. We will do our very best.
Thanks, buddy.
Universal Key. Good evening. Too sweet. We got Kevin in the house. What's up, Woflpack? Picked up Deadpool special edition from Sidebow. Unboxing while watching.
Good for
that
you.
That is
dude.
fun. You know what? I do miss watching streams and opening up. I really haven't done it much, really ever, because I'm usually reviewing the figures. So like, that sounds relaxing. I'll just say that. That sounds fun and relaxing. We got Flavio's House of Collectibles, our special guest last week, and he did a great job stepping in for Brick Artemis. Graham, you should have bought the Ghostbusters day one. Just do it. All right.
It's true.
We got Tighter FL. I think we're due for an OT announcement. 24 and 25. We got an OT announcement very early in the year. All right. But
you're thinking.
I do like that. But would you say we got an overabundance of OT at the end of last year? So now they're going to make us wait because we got like 2 whole figures. So
we need some flipping Rogue One is what we need. 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
This is the 10-year anniversary for it there.
AT-AT pilot and Luke with Yoda's coming. I feel it. I feel it.
It'd be nice. It would be nice.
You're never wrong. You do thoroughly, Brick.
X-Man says, Graham, you work hard for your money, and you should do whatever it is your heart tells you to do about the Ghostbusters. I appreciate that. I don't know what it's telling me to do. That's the problem. So I'm looking for any outlet I can because it's weird. It's weird to be okay, like not think about something and be fine. But then all of a sudden when somebody offers it to you, you start thinking about it. You're like, oh, man, like maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. And I don't know. It's weird. Yeah,
when you think it's out of reach, like, yeah, sure, it's fine. Hey, it wasn't meant to be.
But I could have pre-ordered it too at the time, and I didn't.
But this literally was thrown in your face, and you were feeling what you're feeling about your collection anyways. It's just like, is this a sign? Should I just buy the Ghostbusters? You tell me.
It's possible. Let's see here. We got Marwin in the house. Hello, people. Good evening. Neilerific, another channel member. Good evening, Woflpack, and all you wonderful collectors. We got Big Poser in the house. What up, my friend? Hope you're doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Stacy, good evening, fellow collectors. We got Johnny Chronicles. It's Woflpack time, y'all. Too sweet. We got the one Adam 12. Hey guys, Hot Toys broke this dad this week. Too much winning for my daughter. Too sweet. Good for you being a good dad. Of course, we got Brick Artemis. The average person spends over 1 year of their life with their eyes closed from blinking.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild.
Forgot I wrote that.
I heard the stat too of like calculating how many years we sleep in our lives. Kind of crazy. Okay, let's see. Johnny got his battle damage T800 finally. Nice. Yeah, I calculated that, and that took over 4 months to get from Sideshow. And the armory that I got from Hawk, who, obviously gets his stuff after Sideshow, took like almost 5 months too. So it's like Sideshow, let's wrap it up here a little bit. Let's speed things up. We got Figures in Fandom channel member Steven, who had a birthday I don't want to say last night, yesterday. The whole day was his birthday. So hello there, jabronis.
Should we all sing happy birthday?
I think he's like 29 right now too. Like, that's pretty cool. He's almost 30.
Wow.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Really working for that
Let's go.
$5, Graham.
It's $3, and I don't see all that money. Oh, look at that. We do all have glasses on. We're like the old crew in 1-6. We're the wise men, the 3 wise men.
Back in my day in the hobby.
If we ever need to change Woflpack, we'll just do it to the 3 wise men.
Or
Keep that,
grumpy old
guys.
man.
Keep that in your notes there. All right, let's see here. We got Calvin, low-key collector. Sup, fellas? Have a dope show. Is it safe to assume I get to see all the fellas here at StatueCon? We're kicking around the idea, man, of getting back out there. So I'd say it's definitely a good possibility. If anybody is in the Midwest, or I mean, Calvin's not, so if he can go, anybody can go. If anybody's in the States and you want to come hang out with the Woflpack, we're trying to figure out maybe logistics of getting back to StatueCon in August in Michigan. Pretty cool event by Collector Zone. So yeah, Calvin's gonna be there, so it'd be awesome to meet him. I think I saw P-Rock is going. Trying to get Steve to go with us, Figures and Fandom.
I'm getting Flavio to go.
There you go. That'd be
do
fun. Spend a couple days.
Going. No
He
way.
ain't going, but he better
No
freaking
way.
go.
There you go.
He better come. Let's go.
Yeah, but anyways, if you guys want to hang out, meet us up. Meet us there. It'd be fun. And to be honest, Calvin, I saw your name on there. I was like, you know what? It'd be fun to go and meet Calvin. So
That's
Oh, yeah.
true. Calvin's a
make
man. Good
I want
dude.
to have a drink and a
Good
pizza.
dude. That Calvin
Calvin.
man.
that's right.
Let's do it.
All right. Figures and Fandom celebrating 29 months of being a channel member says, do not buy Ghostbusters. What if I told you I could do it and still keep the bad badge? Think about it. Think about it. We got the Moose Dream. Hello, community collectors. When was the last time Hot Toys announced 3 figures in a line on the same day? And DLO was doing a little bit of research. And isn't that the whole, like, the 3 main characters? Didn't they do them all? Or is there...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they
all
finished
3.
the line too, Moose. Like, what's going on with that? Can't do Guardians, but they can finish the Cake Pop.
The,
Demon Hunter.
the closest I can think of, and it wasn't even all one day, but Deadpool and Wolverine. That was like within the same month, maybe.
Man, that's crazy.
This is the same night, though, bro. It's just like, no.
Well, the same like year, if you count all the figures, but like they had a lot of back-to-back figures for a minute.
Well, didn't they do like 3 out of the 4 Fantastic Four, or am I misremembering that?
Yeah, they did 3 out of the. No, they did 4 out of the 5 because they had Galactus in there. And
Oh,
then
true. I
We
would
were
forget about
we were waiting for the Human Torch, I think.
Yep. He was not alone.
Yep.
We got.
The Anchorman reference.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen that movie in a while. I've only seen that movie like once and a half times.
Wow.
It's gonna have.
Yeah.
The second one is the one I kind of forget about, or like forget what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
in it.
I just remember like I like milk or something, and then or I love lamp, and then what was the milk thing? Or milk is a bad choice. Milk is a bad choice.
I like
Yes.
those.
I'm in a glass case of
I
emotions.
love lamp. Yeah.
We got Moose signing back up to be a YouTube channel member. I do
Hey,
appreciate that,
welcome.
my friend. And he says back in the groove. Thank you, good sir. Neil says, so question about the membership. Does the shift in level wind back our clock going back to member for day 1? I do
does
not
not.
believe so. No. I do
It
not.
calculates all together.
Yep.
So if you take a month off, come back, still good.
Just pick up where you left off, right?
Yep.
All right. We got Chris Santos. What's up, Jedi Knights? DLO and Brick Artemis. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. We got Valkyrie rooting on the Seahawks. I'll be rooting them on as well. We got the real Mike Literis. Says, hi. What's going on, Mike?
What up, though?
So, Mike, I know you're big into CGC grading and stuff, and I am too now, but mine's with VHS. So if you ever want to chop it up about the graded VHS, hit me up, man. We'll talk about it. Need to bring more people into this mini hobby of mine, including that guy right up there.
Come on, D'Lo. Come on, baby. Look at
Yeah.
that. You know that's beautiful. Look at that.
9.4 A plus.
Number
seal.
one movie of all time. 9.4. Let's go.
See what I'm chasing now are first prints too. So
Oh, first. Excuse me.
see, you have that attitude, but what's weird is these are the movies you love and what you used to watch it on. This is what built your fandom, and you hate it so much.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah.
He's just romanticizing it. I remember freaking VHSs being the bane of my existence, and I couldn't wait for DVDs and all that other stuff to come there. Like, my parents probably recorded over. Yeah. My parents probably recorded over like my first at bat in Little League because of some stupid episode of like Columbo or something.
Oh, man.
You know, like it's whatever they were watching. Who cares? Like that stuff was stupid. Okay. I'm happy with digital. It's nice.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go back, but this is what built it. And
bro,
the artwork.
Here's the thing. I would go back in a heartbeat. Dude, I hate digital. I hated
rewinding.
It comes with its perks, but the thing, like, I don't want to get too into it, but the thing with like back in the day, man,
on a shelf somewhere.
like,
Yeah,
but it was nice. It was like your own little collection. So we had an entertainment center, so it was like all at the bottom below the TV and
stupid. All
like
of it.
going to Blockbuster. I felt like the movie theater meant something more because you didn't just get it 30 days later. Like
that's a different story. Okay?
The wait time,
but
I would go back. Like the wait time of something is the I don't know. It's exciting to wait on something rather like I'm watching Wonder Man. Okay, great show by the way. You guys should watch it. And I like they dropped the whole series out in one night. It's like, you know, I miss the wait. I like the wait.
So you miss the inconvenience of VHS. Okay, yeah, that makes freaking sense.
I miss Blockbuster. I miss having VHSs. I miss.
You miss
having,
them
like,
not having to stock it. You miss them driving 30 minutes out of town to your local Blockbuster. Then you finally
hell
get there.
yeah, dude! Going back home, getting pizza and some ice cream.
5 minutes ago.
Oh man,
Outta here.
That was the fun part.
You guys, no, this is
and the thing with Blockbuster. Hold on, the thing with Blockbuster, you rent a movie.
Hold on,
you rent a movie. You have. Okay.
It's finally come to me. I finally figured out what's going on. You guys, and I think someone kind of put it, you are going through a crisis. It is a crisis. This is true. But this is you like
romanticizing. We all
got one.
This is like you romanticizing your relationship with your ex-girlfriend. Oh, it was great. Why did we break up? And all this stuff. But you forget all the trauma and toxicity of that relationship. The rewind.
I don't think about that stuff.
The recording
was hot, and all I'm doing is putting her in a case and
not
looking at her. I'm not touching her or anything.
I'm thinking about when she was good in bed. I'm not thinking about when she was yelling at me.
And now you're getting
like
rated. You guys
going
are
to Blockbuster.
pigs. You guys.
Here's
are
the thing with Blockbuster though, like Netflix, right? I scroll through movies for like an hour and I don't watch anything. Like it's like, what am I doing here? I start a movie 10 minutes later. I restart another movie. With Blockbuster, you have to finish the movie, and by 20 minutes, you're like, damn, this is like the best movie ever. And they actually finish shit. You do. You finish the movie.
There's a reason why they call it Netflix and chill and not VHS and chill.
Also, they didn't have everything.
You know, it could have been Blockbuster and chill, but they decided not to buy Netflix for like $50 million or something like that at the time. It's wild.
All right. That's
weird.
Good conversations.
Is
we
it
got
though?
Kirby in the house.
Is it though?
Been seeing issues with the Batman Returns 2.0 suit. Anyone have it yet and have these issues? Waiting on mine and nervous as beep. Well, DLO and I are still waiting for our. Wait, DLO, did you pre-order it?
I did.
But Brick has actually decided to cancel his pre-order.
Goodbye. Yeah. Yep.
So he will not be telling you what he thinks. He's out.
I tell you what I think. I paid that shit off day one. One of my most anticipated figures ever. Batman Returns is like my favorite movie. But I'm not going to waste $400 on a figure that I'm going to open up and it's peeling already. Every post for like 3 days straight, somebody got their figure and it was all peeling or they moved a little bit and it started cracking. I'm like, you know what? I'm done with that. I'm done with that crap. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not going to deal about the deal with worrying about that stuff. So no, it's not good enough, I'm not going to buy it. $400, man. There's a lot of stuff coming out this year. And being
Ghostbusters.
I'm not going to deal with a figure that has that many issues.
Brick, when he kept seeing all the bad things with Batman Returns.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. And now it's like, what am I going to do with Catwoman? Like, I might as well just cancel that too.
Ooh, not
No
with
point.
Kit.
Whatever.
You be careful. You know what?
My
waiting for,
email address does not say Brick Artemis. He'll have no clue.
I've been waiting for a BVS cape for 4.5 months. It said 2 to 4 months, but it's been 4.5. I'm like, should I just ask and see what's going on? And I'm like, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare email him for an
You
update.
keep your fingers.
Oh, look, why is my email to Kit on Facebook? Oh, I've been blocked. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to wait patiently on that. But yeah, I'm like, damn, I ordered that in like September. So what the hell's going on? It's a cape, crying out loud.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Batman issues are super worrying, man.
Well, and that's
Like,
the other thing, man. No, go ahead, D-Lo.
I'm hoping this is a batch problem because sometimes like that stuff can happen. Somebody doing something wrong with the factory and then they kind of correct in the next batches and stuff like that. So I mean, it was delayed on Sideshow, so maybe it has something to do with some of the feedback they've been getting from early batches, and maybe hopefully we get lucky and that is fixed. And if it doesn't get fixed, then yeah, this is really gonna suck because I sold my perfectly good 1.0 that I already had. I had a 2-pack. The Bruce Wayne was fantastic, had no problems with it. But like a lot of you, like I saw the 2.0, I'm like, okay, time to upgrade. This is gonna be great. So I sold mine in anticipation of this one, and now I'm like, did I screw up by selling that? Because the 2.0 89, it's an okay figure, but I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to my original DX. It might be a little bit upgrading the cowl as far as like not having that ugly seam in the back, but everything else on my DX I was way more satisfied with than that. So I'm starting to worry that that's going to be the experience I'm going to get with the 92, and that's not because like I sold mine in good faith because I thought I was for sure going to be how did I get so bright? Like the
looks like your exposure is kind of
the light just came up here. Okay,
maybe the good Lord is shining down on you. I don't know.
Like preach, D-Lo, preach. Yes, I'm bummed out because we talked a little bit about it last week, and we're just kind of discussing like the 2.0 and like, is it really as good as we hope they are? And I mean, when it comes to Batman so far, Keaton wise, I gotta say, so far I'm kind of disappointed and kind of like regretting selling my 1.0s, but I don't know. We'll see about this one. I'm hoping it's an isolated issue, and then future batches were okay. But if it's not, dude, that sucks because I'm gonna have to rebuy a figure that I already owned, and that's not a good feeling.
Well said, D-Lo. Well said. We'll just have to see what happens with that Batman Returns, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We got Valkyrie Magnus with the $1.99 super chat. Says skip Ghostbusters. As much as I appreciate this super chat, this thank you comes a little sarcastic.
Thanks, buddy.
Go Hawks,
Thanks, buddy.
Go Hawks, though.
Thanks, buddy.
You know that movie came out in 1996?
That's crazy.
I watched that movie when I was 7 years old, and I watched it a lot.
I remember
It's
him
terrible.
from Wicker Park mostly,
explains a
and
lot.
Without a Paddle.
Yeah. He played on SLC Punk too, didn't he? Or is that somebody else? I think it was him.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Valkyrie. I appreciate the generosity that you're always showing this channel and everybody in the community. You're a good man. We got the Stadlers. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Jogren 2, Ghostbusters is old time. You need some modern K-pop figures in your collection. Get some
He's
2020
not wrong.
in your collection. Oof. Ouch. Universal Key. If you get the figures, you're going to want to get the Ecto one. That thing is a boat. That's a boat.
I think they
But it's
still have
nice.
a Big Bad Toy Store.
Honestly, that Slimer it's a big selling point. Getting Slimer, that's awesome. So
That is cool.
fight the dopamine. Oh, we got Tijuana Mike. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Happy Wednesday, collectors. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for stopping in. Of course, we got Hammer of God, Vecna. What is his last name?
Vecna's last name? Shit.
No, not Vecna, but is it Ray? Who did Bill
Mr.
Murray
What's
play?
It?
Mr. What's It. Let's just land on that one. That's fine.
There you go.
Oh, well, then Flavio's saying don't buy it. Well, which is it?
I could have sworn I saw like a comment before he said buy it from you. What's confusing, man?
Right. Mike says my claim to fame is that my parents took me to see Ghostbusters at the movie when I was 5 years old. That damn librarian, the first 5 minutes scared the shit out of me, but I stuck it out. Yeah, my kids are like, "Whoa!" Like, no, thanks. Like, we're like, no, it's not all that scary. But then, it kind of is. Like, it's got some creepy moments in that movie. But funny enough, my kids made it through the first and second one, but the girl Ghostbusters one. They got scared out of their minds within like the first couple minutes of that one. So
the Frozen, the latest one is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was like, what was it called? Like Frozen? I don't know. It was all right.
The movie was ass, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The one before it was ass. I thought the latest one was
Afterlife
all right.
was way better.
I thought Afterlife was better than the Frozen one.
I didn't like Afterlife.
Strange man.
But to be fair, I thought
it was a 10 out of 10. I thought it was all right. Okay.
Both were kind of mid, though.
It's no Godfather 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, X-Man. Peter Venkman. There we go.
Close.
We got the Ben Thomas show in the house. What's up, everyone? Hello, Ben. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. We got Red Priest. Hello from work. That's awesome. Always love it when people join when they're supposed to be working. Don't get in trouble. Fig Poser says Grievous comes tomorrow if the UPS guy knows how to ice skate. Yeah, I heard there's some massive ice going on kind of down in that general area. Tennessee and then out east. So yeah, be safe.
Yeah, be safe out there. Oh, I also have the Dark Knight Returns coming.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Dude.
You're gonna have to do like a full-on revamp.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, Hulk smashed that like button. Appreciate that. I'm curious if you guys have canceled before something by Sideshow due to delay. I just had Artisan Harley from Suicide Squad just got auto canceled for me, and I'm getting a full refund. So if you don't protect the pre-order, I do believe they cancel it if it's delayed. So you have to check when you pre-order something, check the box saying that you want it canceled. But yes, I have canceled many things from Sideshow. Either they were taking too long or I found it for a better price or both, and I went elsewhere. So they probably don't like me for that. How about you guys?
I canceled Batman Returns.
And Dylan's like, I got a pre-order to be able to cancel. So
you know me.
I've canceled a couple Artisan figures. I've canceled. Sure.
Yep. All right.
I think the only thing I've canceled recently was like Artisan Loki. It's the only thing I think I've done.
But if you are considering it, wait to see if there's a delay first so you get that NRD back.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good tip, Rick.
We got Collection Obsession channel member. Hello, collectors. Okay, you guys are kind of. We got Striker 47. They absolutely killed it with the Jinx figure. Already paid off and already pre-ordered her sister. I'm hoping they can give us Echo a Caitlyn to go with it. Is that
That's Arcane.
Yep.
okay?
The other one.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the other one.
It's the other girls.
And that's actually a really good show.
I gotta watch it, man. It's so
probably the most we'll talk about it tonight.
It's got Haley Steinfeld in it and all that. So,
well, her voice.
her voice, yeah,
Her voice goes without saying.
and then Purnell, right? Purnell, whatever her first name is, that plays on Fallout. Her voice is in there as well.
She's in there.
Fallout chick.
I like to call her Big Eyes.
You know, Tom Welling dated her for a while before Zendaya.
Tom Welling,
Or not Tom Welling. I'm thinking
like
I'm
Superman
thinking
from
of
Smallville. Tom?
Yeah. Tom
What a
Holland. my
sicko.
bad. I've been
What
watching
is it, like,
Smallville. I've watched like
45
3
now?
seasons of
Jeez.
Smallville like the last 2 months. Yeah, Tom Holland.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
Oh, no kidding.
Okay. Shout out to Spider-Man. Doing
For
Spider-Man
real.
things.
Jeez.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Well, jeez. Thanks, man.
Whoa.
Spider-Man. My spidey senses. All right. We got Derek in the house celebrating 21 months of being a channel member. Appreciate your support, my friend. Good evening, gents. You should just buy more Batman stuff, more jazzing Batmobiles. That's definitely crossed my mind. Now I do have a free case as well. We'll see.
It's in the wrong section. It's in the Star Wars section.
That's the problem, man. That's the problem. Man, we'll just have to see what happens. I like how Steve says nothing, and then he's like, "I'm 34." Yes, you still look young. We got Matt Fitz. I'm a new collector, 2 years in, but consider myself wise, as I did own the first Hot Toys figure ever back when it was released.
Wow.
Oh.
That's cool.
So
welcome back.
So did you collect way back when, but then stopped from now you're new to collecting it, or you started up?
It sounds like he bought the original, the first one.
You just bought the original.
And then like
within 2 years.
Yeah. Like 15, 20 years later, he started collecting.
It says I did own the first Hot Toys figure ever back when it was released.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm trying to figure out the figure he's talking about. That is like Batman, or what do we?
Yeah, let us know what it is too.
Oh,
we got Beowulf in here. Just talked about this guy earlier on his eBay store, and hopefully get to collab with him even more in the future. Get the Ghostbusters. What's going on, Woflpack?
Ooh, he'll make a nice sign for that Ghostbuster.
He's got him
that's
already.
true.
He's got him, and it does look pretty sick. Like a ghost.
VHS, the sign. It's
all coming together. You know,
there's a whole case available for it.
Flavio says as long as I can bunk with DLO. We got My Father Django.
What do you think you get with that $2.99 subscription, pal? Calm down with that.
Channel member.
Jeez.
Sweet Django. Thank you for being here.
Oh, Django. What the hell?
We got 1/6 fix. Cancel the Crow. Get the Ghostbusters. I'd get them both. I'd get them both.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather have Ghostbusters.
The Crow is more important to me, but the Ghostbusters look awesome.
Yeah. I love the Crow movie. I just wish there was more than just the one Crow movie that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, midlife crisis confirmed.
There
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think this whole collecting like 100 and some figures might be my midlife crisis, but you know, who are we?
People our age get a Corvette. He's like, screw it.
Yeah.
Mint VHS.
I want toys.
I want
VHSs. X-Men says, Dilo, I had the hot rod car rewinder. Rewinding was cool, man. My dad would always yell at us, don't rewind it in the VCR, you'll wreck the tape. Put it in the rewinder.
Yeah, you had to be rich to have a rewinder back in those days.
Well, they went super fast, though.
Did.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
We didn't have one of those. We was Paul with.
Brick, if you like waiting, then go to the DMV. You got Bane in the house. I canceled mine also. All right.
Yeah.
Red Priest says, I got mine. This is Batman Returns. I got mine. And the painting is chipping at the crotch grabber.
Oh, it sucks.
See, not worth. No offense to you, man. Glad you have it. Can't do that.
But Hammer got says,
so
my buddy got his,
disappointed,
and it's mint. It's fine.
It's so sad.
Valkyrie says, I wanted it, but we'll cancel. I would still preach patience here. Like, wait as long as you can. And you know what? Some people, you know, if you got it from Sideshow, you're good to go. I mean, they're gonna replace it until you're satisfied with it. I mean, I know
unless they're out of parts and you just return it anyways, like, and then you have it for a month and it happens again because it's so cheap. But it's so cheap. Like the material's cheap, so you never know when it's going to happen. So Sideshow might not have you after a month, you know? Just can't do it.
In this situation, it's your best friend if your copy's delayed and it's a later batch.
Yeah.
Sometimes these things get caught later on and they fix it. So you have no reason to cancel right now.
The only issue with Sideshow is I remember when the Batman Begins, we went from glossy to matte, but you didn't know which one you were getting. Like, you could buy the figure a year later but it was just random on what you were getting. Like, I don't know. It was just really weird.
Oh, I
'Cause
do
I-
remember that.
Because I think I messaged them too, and they said there was no way of determining which one you're getting. So
I kept returning until I got the right one. I played the game.
Yeah.
Just saying.
DLO ain't afraid. We got the real Mike Litter says, yes, Graham. Your name and newfound passion have come up in conversation recently. I wanted to talk to you about it, but Daddy is scared of new things now. Yeah, hit me up, man. Hit me up. I'll send you some pictures too. It'll be fun. We got Wicho Videns. I need MK32. The Mark 32.
Mark 3 2.0.
Mortal Kombat 3 2.0.
And the 42 2.0. Gosh, you guys know I don't speak in slang.
Iron Man. I
Marvel.
don't speak in Iron Man, damn it.
You can speak Marvel.
Gosh, well, you know what? Yeah, like when it comes to Iron Man, like, knock on wood, there really hasn't been a whole lot of Iron Man in the last year.
Just for that, one will be announced tonight. Thank you.
But do you remember, like, Brick? You might not. But do you remember, like, any exclusive, any event, and there was going to be one Iron Man at least, and you just never knew what kind of paint job it was going to be, or anything like that. So
You act like it doesn't. Like I think there was like a bronze one of a Mark III recently.
yeah, you're right.
We've had gold ones. We had black and gold ones. We've had silver. We've had.
Maybe
all
I just
types.
haven't cared enough to really pay attention. I guess.
Yeah, they're still very, very common.
We got Frogman signing back up to be a YouTube member. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. Welcome back. We got Venom Collector in the house. Hello. Ooh, I did want to talk about this really quick too. I don't know if you've all watched. Did you guys watch Justin's video on this yet? Doc Brown from part 2?
No.
I think this carries some weight, not only for people like me that don't have a Back to the Future 2 figure, but I think it also is important for people that do have the Hot Toys version, because it's actually Saturn Toys, is it not? I believe it's Saturn Toys that's doing this one, but they're giving you 2 head sculpts, and they look really good, and they've really done a good job with fitting the glasses into the hair, so you don't have.
Oh, really? So it's part 2 they're doing?
Yeah, so it's the yellow jumpsuit.
Yeah,
it's out. Like you can buy it from 1/6 Kit. So I was thinking about getting it, but like people are buying it even just to put the secondary head on their current one. So like there's definitely reason to buy it. I mean the Hot Toys one has not aged gracefully over the years. So yeah, very interesting. I thought they did a really good job with it, and I'm definitely interested in buying it. And they are working on Marty from Back to the Future 2 as well. So I'd like to see kind of what that looks like when they get that. But yes, that has been on my radar, thinking about grabbing it, but yeah, haven't pulled the trigger yet. It does look good. But Justin's Collection did a video on it a couple days ago. So if you haven't, go check that out. Would you be in the market? Deal, I know you had the Back to the Future 2 figures. Would you be in the market for, I mean, it's at 175 and better than the Hot Toys one that you had.
Yeah, again, I sold something in anticipation of a 2.0 announcement, because they were just throwing out Back to the Future figures left and right, 1 and 3, and then he said, "No, we're gonna stop there. We're not gonna 2.0 2." Kind of like, you sons of bees. So now I have a DeLorean that doesn't match my figures.
Price kind of leveled out for a little bit, and then nothing happened, and it kind of went back up to where it was. So,
dude, it's wild. Honestly, like I regret selling those. Like a lot of things I regret selling, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a third-party guy. I don't have a lot of third-party figures, except I think the only one I have, I think, ironically, was like that Mars Toys 69 Joker. That's it. The only thing I have in my collection. But I'll take a look at that video, see if it's worth it, because it's like, for me, it's just like everything else. Like, you buy something nowadays, and you're like, shoot, once I buy this, Hot Toys is gonna make it. Like, that's my attitude about everything. Oh wow, that is really damn good.
So you can see the where the glasses go, but it's not as noticeable. And then like here is compared with the Hot Toys one.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Yeah. Rough.
And then so yeah, for 175, it's like can't really go wrong. Let me see.
Still one of the weirdest outfits I've ever seen.
But you can also put the glasses up. I don't think you could do that with the
Nice.
Hot Toys one.
You could, but they'd always fall down.
Yeah, so this is like there's a I don't know what this is. There, that might help. There's like a notch though that it can sit up like that, so you don't have to worry about it falling.
Yeah.
I kind of like I like the
That's
smile.
good. That's strong. Wow.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
like the smile.
That's the old one, but I'll just
Yeah, dude. I miss that, Marty.
yeah. So they're working on that one next. This one
I don't
So,
know. We'll
might
see
be
if the
worth.
how Marty looks. I'd go back and get it if it was something, but I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, at this point, I have 1 and 3. It's like I might as well
But
finish.
you know
off
what's a
the
big
line
deal
as
for
well.
me now? Like rolling eyes. That's
Yeah.
a big deal for me. Like I don't like buying figures. I don't have them now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair
it's
enough. I
Old,
hear you.
outdated. Like I know I need rolling eyes with everything now.
Yeah. I don't know, but definitely some good work there by some of these third party
For sure.
And if you have the Hot Toys one, just replacing that head sculpt is a win in itself. So, all right. We got Mike's Fig Collector. What's up, guys? Hello. Man, I know we're kind of slowly but surely, but we've had a lot of good conversations in between here. So we got OG Fan, hello and welcome in. We have Off the Wall. What's going on, my friend? Got my Superman premium format today for my birthday. Darth Vader Battle Damage is showing up tomorrow. Will be a great couple days of collecting. Well, happy birthday to you too, my friend, and thank you for coming on to the show.
happy birthday.
We got OG Fan signing back up. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you and welcome back. We have, gosh, Lust Has No Mercy. It's like no spaces. It's really hard for me. You guys' backgrounds are badass. Appreciate that. Hey, we got this guy, Brandon Mosley. What's happening to the Batman Returns? Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Okay, we got Brian Wong in the house. You love the backgrounds? Well, it's because of this guy, Mr. Maju Case himself. Brian Wong in the house, everybody. Channel member as well. Appreciate that, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And Striker says, I don't mind VHS tapes. I like DVDs because the only thing I don't miss with the VHS is when you play the movie too much and it scrambles the tape in your VCR. Damage. Yeah, I remember getting that. Yeah, remember. We got Batman the Animated Series. Hello there. Welcome in. Yeah, they're also doing the Marty. Both should go with the Blitzway DeLorean. That's the one thing I did hear, DLO, is that I think I heard that Doc doesn't fit in the Hot Toys DeLorean.
The new one that you were just talking
Yeah,
about?
I think I heard that. So
Interesting.
Well, it's going to be a no for me then, dog.
are you really gonna jam them in there anyway?
For DeLorean, it seems kind of necessary. Yeah, I think so.
Well, even if you're not, though, like, is he like massive?
No.
Is that why you can't fit?
Not
I don't
that
know. Maybe the head is just a little slightly too tall or something. Not sure.
Feels like a deal breaker. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have Horde Cordum becoming a channel member. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And welcome to the watch. Too sweet. All right. Whew. Good conversations already.
Show
All
us
right,
some
guys.
figures, man. What the hell?
Let's start. We'll start from kind of something that was, I think, late last week, and it was Father Predator. Father Predator, I like that. Sounds like a religious man. This is from Predator Badlands, and all three of us have seen the movie. I hope you have out there have seen the movie by now as well. This is Deck's father, and kind of, obviously resembles the elder Predator that we've gotten in the past from different movies. So it's just a different look, and I think it looks pretty cool. But I gotta say, it ain't for me.
Are we out on the line, or is it just specifically on Papa Predator?
I haven't decided. As of now, I do have Deck pre-ordered, but I am getting a little bit of cold feet with my new 2026 mindset. So
that's really sad, Graham, because we came back from this movie together, and we were talking about how
Really?
awesome this film was. Everyone put in like their top 2, top 3 Predator films.
I do remember that.
On our way home from the theater, we were talking about, oh, they should do like the father Predator, and they should do his brother, and all of that. And
Never said I'd buy that though.
And damn,
The second they
so
announced it,
sad.
But I gotta say, I watched it a second time, and I don't know, there was a little bit more like lull in the middle, and kind of like, let's pick it up here a little bit. But yeah, then towards the middle / end, it got really good again. So I don't know. I would have never gotten this one. Deck and Thea was definitely the one I thought would represent the movie perfectly fine for me. But I also know there's people out there that, at least back in the old days, that just collected Predator. So they had a whole case full of just Predator. So I could see people getting this, but it wouldn't be for me, where I can't. I got to get away from getting cool looking figures that are maybe would you consider this a side character? I don't even know if that's being generous. So yeah, it's not something that I can use real estate for.
Explore like the villain, right? So I guess you can even you can bump him up more than side character.
I wouldn't call him the villain in this movie. Would you, Brick?
I wouldn't call him the main villain, but he's definitely a villain. Yeah, I mean he's what the main character is trying to get back to defeat, pretty much. He's like the final boss. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was going back to gain his respect,
and then
that
whoop
went
some
down.
ass.
Yeah. Anyways, let me know, Brick. What do you think about this? I mean,
yeah. I mean,
are you getting Deck and Thea?
I was actually. I'm getting. Yeah, I have. I'm getting Deck and Thea. I love this movie. I have wanted them to do more figures from this movie. Make a whole line out of it. I thought this guy was one of the coolest looking Predators in the movie, and I honestly feel like the figure looks pretty bad. If I think it
I feel like the lines blend better than Deck.
Yeah, it would, and it's not really. I mean, yeah. To me, it just maybe it's the pictures. Maybe he just looks really stocky and kind of like short. The colors seem a little. I don't know. The mask to me looks more like Black Phone than it does the freaking Predator movie. Just as antlers on it. I don't know. I don't think it looks very good, and I'm kind of disappointed in it. And I'm excited for people who want this figure. And that's not for me to get out of buying this figure by me saying that. It's just I don't think it looks that great, and it's kind of disappointing. What is I going to buy it 100% if it looked good? I don't know. Maybe not. But
see, with this movie, I think you're good enough with Deck and Thea. Like,
yeah,
I just feel like they were in most of the movie themselves. So like, I don't think anything else is necessary.
Yeah, he just looks like a forest man or something with like from freaking
Frozen,
some video game or something. Yeah, like I don't know. He looks like Grandpa Predator. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he did have white.
He's a father Predator,
Yeah, I don't know. There's just.
I think this looks pretty good.
It looks good. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good zoomed in. But like as a whole, it just I don't know. There's something off. Doesn't look right.
What do you think about that, Dylan?
Is Johnny here today?
Forest Man, only you can prevent.
Is Johnny Chronicles here? Mr.
Johnny's here. Yeah, Johnny's here.
Johnny, I think you know what you need to do. It's become your job every week now. But I totally disagree with you guys. I don't know what you guys are seeing that I'm not seeing here. Yeah, like it's a little bit on the.
I thought he looked
side.
good. I think he looks good. I don't think he's necessary.
I agree with Brick. I think Brick said it best that he's the one of the most visually interesting characters in the film. Like as soon as he came out, I was like, holy shit, who's this guy? You know, he's got this King Predator look to him there. Then it's all organic, like the way his horns kind of work into his mask. I mean, I love the design of this figure over here. Now, is this going to be for your casual Predator fan? No, absolutely not. Like I don't see him coming home in everybody's collection. But I think if we're talking to like the folks who are like diehards and going about their business and getting every Predator, like I bet you this is on the top of their list now. Like I bet you any money, like folks who are like focusing on Predator, like this is like top 2 of Predator releases that they're interested in. So I'm not going to hate it, even if it's not for me. And I'm not saying that you guys are, but like, I think visually the design looks fantastic. Yeah, he's a little stocky, but he's wearing tons of armor. My only gripe, and this
is very stiff too.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's a big body armor guy.
I get that, but in the movie, he had all the armor on. He was like quick and he was
chopping trees down.
We're talking about a figure here. I mean, putting it on a figure and a toy, it's probably not going to articulate. This is going to be like armored Batman eventually for some when you get that in hand. You see what I'm talking about.
Too soon.
But I mean, like from like putting it on your display, like this guy's gonna stand out, especially amongst all the other cool Predators they've designed before. So like, is it for me? No, but is it badass? I personally think it is. I like it a lot. But I mean, the only thing that I would nitpick on is that simply the skin color for Deck and for him. I don't like the skin. I think it's too pink, in my opinion. It should be a little bit darker. But other than that, I mean, this is like one of the coolest visually Predators they've ever made, in my opinion. So I think he looks cooler than Deck.
How small is Deck? Or did they actually scale the Predator to the right size?
Yeah, he's the right size. Remember, Deck is a runt, so he was always smaller than the regular Predators.
The problem was like with Predator from the original movie, they didn't scale that right. So is this one scaled right, or is he just literally going to be like the size of Holland's Spider-Man, Because if I look at my Predator figure, I mean, the Prey one is a good size, but like if I look at him, he's a normal size of a 1/6 figure. So I'm kind of curious on what's going on here. Did they scale him bigger? I'm hoping so. 37 centimeters. Quick. What is that in inches?
That reminds me of the SNL skit that they did. You know the one.
How many inches is 37 centimeters?
Well, I think the scale for King Predator
14 and a half inches. It's not that big.
It's pretty big.
It's pretty big, dude.
Depends on who you ask, I guess. Well, your normal 6-scale figure is around 12. So, yeah, 2.5 inches. It's not too bad. Okay, moving on. And you know what? Brick, do you have Deck pre-ordered?
No.
Well, I do. So I'm already ahead of you.
But I'm actually going to keep it and get it in house.
We were all thinking, but Brick said the inside part on the outside.
We don't know that.
Wow.
2 styles of wrist blades, regular.
If you get those Ghostbusters, you're not keeping it.
But
I'm making them get both. You see this reverse psychology?
Yeah. So multiple display options. We have the blood painted to allow multiple displays. That's pretty cool. I didn't know.
That's cool.
Separate rolling eyeballs, of course, and interchangeable mandibles. Okay, that's not terrible. With the lines going vertical, it kind of obviously hides the seam a little bit better. Here you can see it. I don't know. I just wish they would figure something out.
He's the Predator. This is awesome detail. This looks so good to me.
Yeah, it looks good.
I just want the scope looks to be better. Just want the seams to be better here. highly detailed, screen accurate costume. And there is everything you get. Nice, good sized base. You get some interchangeable hands. What's the price on this bad boy? Anybody remember?
No,
Ooh.
haven't checked.
Chat, Hammer of God.
370, if I'm not mistaken.
No way.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's up there.
What's up, Clinton? Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm right on track. 370.
370.
If any.
That's a hefty price.
Less than the Feral Predator.
Yeah, but Feral Predator is like the star of the show.
Mm. He's the coolest looking predator in the movie. Tomato.
All right, but all of us are at least at this point out on this figure.
Yes.
No, I've been very clear. It's for me is the 2.0, and I'm good. I don't need everything.
Yeah, this one kind of, I saw it. It really didn't phase me at all. Like, I didn't care one way or another. Like, it's cool that they're doing more Predator figures, but I think that's the other thing I'm going through as well, Gilo, and why I'm second guessing Deck and Thea is because I already have the Jungle Hunter and then Prey, and I do have the Predator 1 figure pre-ordered. So I'm like, okay, again, like, how many Predator figures do you need in the collection? So, but Deck and Thea would be great too, because they're their own unique look. But sometimes it's hard for me as a collector with the new stuff. It's hard to identify what is, and I want to say FOMO, but hype. What is hype and what is lasting nostalgia, staying power? And I have a hard time as a collector with new stuff distinguishing what I'm just hyped on because I enjoyed it, but down the road doesn't mean I need to collect it type of thing.
Sure.
And what's going to be like a staple going forward. So that's why I tell people like OT Star Wars, Keaton Batman, and the Dark Knight trilogy are things that are very safe in my collection. Whereas anything else, like the new Star Wars stuff, could come and go at any time. It's just kind of how it goes. So, does that make sense to you guys?
Totally, 100%.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
100%.
we all have kind of like our triggers that like tell us, okay, this is a good idea to get this, and there's triggers that tell us we should stay away from this here. So for you, I mean, it has to have a lot more meaning to it. And I'm not saying it doesn't for everybody else, but it feels like for you to just feel like it's gonna stay longer than whatever your emotion is at that moment. You got to have that ultimate connection to it, not just a slight connection, but a real connection to it there. So yeah, it's hard to navigate a hobby when there's so many badass looking things for the sake of just being badass, like this guy right here, so just one of those things where I've learned to understand not everybody collects like me, and I understand that there's some people who focus on certain IPs. Like there's a rabid Alien fan base, there's a rabid Predator fan base, and I just know that the casual collector is not going to buy this one, or if they do, they might sell it eventually in the future just because it was more FOMO than anything else. But I mean, for the folks who generally love Predator, like not to take anything away from this figure, it's a badass figure. It's just, and I think for those folks who are like really diehards, they are salivating now that this one's been announced. You know what I mean? So yeah. More power to them.
Yeah, for sure. Clinton says they deleted the pic with Deck in the foreground.
Yep.
You can see.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was
very
that
visible seams on the neck. Yeah, and the mandibles. It's atrocious. I'm not gonna lie, that's worried me a bit too. Where I'm just like, maybe I just forget about it entirely and cut my losses. But we'll hang on to it for now and see kind of what happens. But yeah, so that's kind of what makes me tick as a collector, where I want things to have that lasting power with me, but it doesn't always work out that way. But I think that's also part of the fun of collecting, is this stuff can still be enjoyed, but maybe it's just not enjoyed as long as like the OT or some stuff, and you're ready to move on, because I think space more than money is the ultimate enemy when it comes down to it. So we just have to make tough decisions at times when space is limited. So Fig Poser says, I haven't been excited about an announcement since October. What about Indiana Jones? But Hammer of God says it's why it's best not to pre-order right away. Let it marinate and make a better decision. The funny thing is I did let it sit for a while, and I just pre-ordered it. Like, I had a bunch of rewards too, so I thought, yeah, take $80 off of an expensive figure. I think I pre-ordered it like December. So, but I get it. Like, maybe wait even longer until it's like out. So, any final thoughts, Brick, on this Predator?
No, I mean, other than just, it's pretty badass that they're doing more than just the main character here. I mean, I love that that Hot Toys is doing more Predator, going deeper into lines, certain movies. I mean, they're expanding their Hot Toys universe, and I love it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we've asked for this, as far as like, diversity and more IPs out there. And, I'm not going to sit here and, tear something to shreds, even though I don't personally want it for myself. This is what we want Hot Toys to do. And they're, in a way, they're kind of listening. So it's just like, man, listen, it's cool. Not for me, but there's so many people who are going to pick this up. It's just a gorgeous looking figure. But that goes to show you, when it comes to the space conversation you brought up there a second, Graham, I think it's one of those things where, like, now we're more comfortable kind of enjoying a figure from a distance. It doesn't have to be a collection. You can root for your buddy who has it. Hey, send me pictures. Oh, that looks cool. Thinking about getting but thanks for sending those pictures.
Yeah, Brandon says too. I think for the figure it's cool, but damn, almost 400 I'm out.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough to give the space to a figure like this, just in my opinion, for me. But it's also tough to pay the price for that too. So not only are you like, well, okay, I guess I can take some real estate and move some stuff around or cram it in, but then you're gonna have to pay the bill too, and it's like, that's a lot. So yeah, I think if you're a diehard Predator fan, this is gonna look great in that collection. But if you're like me, you collect all these IPs, I think it's just a tough buy.
Yeah, shipping, taxes, tariffs. I mean, you're looking at almost $500 out the door.
Yeah. I see this. Is this pleather, you think? Is this going to be problematic?
I don't know. What does it say here as far as, let me see the material here.
Because that caught my eye. Let me see if I can find, I mean, for the most part, it looks like it's probably hidden, but in that one, I mean, in the one photo looked more exposed. Anyways, while Delo's looking at that,
vinyl materials with seamless design for the torso. It doesn't go into specifics of what it is here. Dark brown color undersuit, black color cloak. It does not specify.
Is Father Predator necessary? 70%, only 27 votes. Come on, guys, man.
You better wake up, people.
70% said no, 30% said yes. So a quarter of the mob has spoken. All right. Shall we move on?
Let us move.
Let's see what else we got here. Well, we got a release. It's Agent Venom. Something that might be up Brick's alley here. A lot of people were into this figure. Thought it looked really cool. It's Venom, but it's kind of like a different look. So you guys think this turned out pretty good? Looking at these proto photos.
Yeah, I think he turned out great. Looks like you can come up with a lot of different poses. Looks great. Good backstory with this figure or this character. This is one I did not pre-order. No, I'm not going to pass. But I did not pre-order him, and I was actually getting ready to use my rewards. Just giving it like a week or two. Waiting until he gets like low stock, because all this other stuff, like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I have stuff coming in. So I was like, I'm gonna wait. And then all of a sudden Daredevil went on low stock. I'm like, well, I gotta get Daredevil now, so I'm gonna wait on Agent Venom. But I think he turned out great. I'm excited to get this figure at some point in my collection. And I mean, yeah, just look at, I mean, dude, that's sick.
That's pretty cool.
And it's so different than all the other Spider-Man and Venom stuff too. So pretty sweet.
Dilo, does this interest you at all?
Nope, not even a little. But it is dope. I do agree with Brick. I like the design of it. He does have a cool backstory as well too here. But just one of those kind of figures where just like it doesn't move the needle for me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just have fatigue from all the Spider-Man releases and the Iron Man's role. So I'm just super picky with those nowadays.
Well, I think it's just not really something that's in your wheelhouse of collecting either. Like, I don't see where this would fit in a collection like yours. Where Brick, I think it fits in great with Brick stuff. Like, he's got all the Spider-Man variants, and
for sure,
he's got the Venom figures. So this just fits right in there. I think it'll look good on Brick's shelf, but I think it could look out of place, on your shelf. So,
yeah.
That's cool, though. That's just like the extra arms, all the weapons hanging out there.
Brick, are you going to use all the extra arms with the guns?
I think so. You gotta have some fun. I might not go like crazy with a pose because that's not really what I'm trying to do right now with my figures. But something like similar to that, maybe. Yeah.
X-Men says, imagine Agent Venom with the Punisher sculpt.
That's what I'm thinking every time I see this. Like, I'm glad you pointed out because
Very
like,
good blend.
The first thing I thought.
Clinton says this is dope, but damn, there's so much other stuff I want instead that makes me sad. Again, prioritizing and stuff like that too. Like, I think for some collectors too, with everything else coming out, something like this could get pushed on the back burner.
126 things that are going to get announced this year. Like, my goodness.
Right. Yeah. So it's tough. Like, there's just like, we say it all the time. Like, for the most part, Hot Toys doesn't make bad figures, but you can't get them all, and it's just picking and choosing sometimes gets really, really difficult. So, and I think too, maybe that's why sometimes we buy figures and then sell them, because it's just hard to make those decisions in the moment too. So give yourself some grace out there. You'll be all right. Yeah, I mean, these photos are cool. I think for the most part, I think everybody's going to go with that gun look, all the arms holding the gun. But even without him, he looks just like a tank.
I will say the photos, by the way, just look crazy good with this one here.
Yeah. I like the red background. Kind of brings out the...
Yeah, it's doing it for me.
Yeah.
Now remind me, like, Brick, this is like Flash Thompson, right? This isn't Eddie Brock or anything like that, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. See, I know a little bit about a little bit.
Correct.
Hot Toys gets lazy, that's for sure.
You make bad figures. How about that, X-Men?
Yeah, X-Men.
How about that?
Mondo makes bad figures.
Ooh, he used that N-word on you. Oh, shit. I'm out of here.
I'm out. He knows I'm kidding. Hammer God wants to see what Zord Photography does with this figure.
Oh, gosh. He's going to destroy it.
Even something simple like this, he just looks badass. Brick, what are you gonna put him with?
Like, what other figure?
Yeah, what are you gonna surround him with? Like, what are you thinking he's gonna fit in with?
Other
Venom or Spider-Man?
Yeah, I was thinking of a couple other Spider-Man. Like, even though they're not in the same video game, but having the anti-Venom suit with this guy would be pretty sick.
Do you have like all your video game stuff together?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, some of the other Spider-Man, depending on what, because I got those Stony stands, so I'm trying to yeah. I'm trying to get like Stony stands for all my Spider-Man figures. So as of right now, it's a little separated, but yeah, I try to keep the video game Spider-Man together and then like the movie adaptations together. But yeah. The only thing is the Venom, the big Venom is separated because he's in his own little, or I should say, big shelf.
You should whip out the Amazing Spider-Man 1 diorama you got recently and put him on there. Put that on one of the DTOFs.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
Like King
Be
Kong.
cool.
Pretty much.
Climbing the tower.
Sure.
All right. Well, so Brick is in. You and I are out, which I think is to be pretty expected. But it does look cool. I mean, I think it's not something that you see every day. So, Mike says he was in Superior Spider-Man comics, so he could go with him too.
Yeah. It's actually a Spidey that I passed on.
Valkyrie's laughing at me for some reason. All right. Any final thoughts on this here before we kind of keep going to, what everybody wants to talk about?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. The main event, baby.
Oh,
Oh, snap. We're about to learn a lot about our viewers.
so my kids would watch this a little bit. I don't think they're like enormous fans, but when they first told me about it, because they'd always get the cake pops at Starbucks, and they said K-pop, and so I always sounded like it was cake pop. So I always call them the cake pop demon hunters.
Mm.
And I know nothing about them. Funny enough, when my girls watch them, I've trained myself to do this, but I'm never in the same room as when they're watching TV because it's just I don't want to watch that crap. So, but apparently it's pretty catchy and a lot of it's popular, and I will not be buying these. But what do you guys think? Like, it's kind of the title of the stream, not in a weird way or anything like that, but is Hot Toys kind of like coming for our children? Like, are they trying to do tactics where they also want us to buy figures because like our kids watch this shit? Like, we're going to talk briefly about Stitch in a little bit too. Like, do we think Hot Toys is trying to find a new angle when it comes to selling us figures, or is this just simply because this is probably more popular overseas? What do you guys think? DLO, I'll start with you.
I think there's a little bit of probably truth to that statement there.
I'm with you, OG. I'm totally with you, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
I didn't even want to talk about this stuff, but these guys said, no, it's good. We got to talk about it.
For the viewers.
This is for you, OG fans. So
yeah.
Show some respect to K-pop.
Around. You might be buying this for a relative in the future. We'll see.
We'll be quick.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's some truth to it there to an extent here. I just think that like it's just kind of one of those things where like it's clearly not for our audience. It's clearly not for us on the panel over here. I don't think anybody's going to pretend to say they're going to pick this up. If they do,
brag.
That's messed up, dude. Oh man, that's funny.
Jeez. Swords Flames a straight trash. But we gotta give Hot Toys credit with something though. They finished a line.
Yeah,
they completed a line
in one night. They didn't mess around, man.
There are still some characters that they could do.
Oh God,
I'm just saying.
Stop.
I'm just saying,
Rick. Who are the characters?
I don't know the names. My 6-year-old watches this all the time. I just know that this is the most watched Netflix movie of all time.
Mm-hmm.
They had a theatrical run as well after it was already released on Netflix.
Just the movie, or is it a TV show as well?
It's a movie.
Okay.
Is there a TV show? I only thought there was a movie. I don't know.
There's only a movie, and they did a theatrical run after the release of Netflix, and it still topped, the theatrical run for like multiple weeks. So like. Yeah. It's not just the overseas thing. It's definitely a North American thing. Now, and there are a lot of adults that like it too. But yeah, I think this is
adult men,
probably adult women. The song alone, I think it's called Golden. The song alone is like, one of the top songs of 2025. You have multiple Oscar nominations for this movie, so like it's a big hit for Netflix, and they got the Netflix, they're in with Netflix now. They got that license, so I can see why Hot Toys did this. Am I gonna get these figures? No, but I did show my 6-year-old these figures. He's like, oh wow, this is really cool.
I'm gonna make a bold statement about these.
I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, if I'm gonna get my 6-year-old like these figures, it's gonna be from freaking Walmart toy aisle, Like, I'm not buying it.
Dude,
they're getting good, man.
I'm telling you right now, I wanted to talk about this one because you know what? I know this was gonna get a lot of hate because obviously, like I said, not our demographic. But you can argue all you want about Hot Toys doing this here. This is probably the smartest move Hot Toys has ever made, quite frankly, because they're still cashing in while it's still hot.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, say what you will, but I bet you any money that these 3 figures have the potential to probably be the best selling figures Hot Toys have ever made.
Yeah, I agree. And think about how many new buyers, new customers are going to come into Hot Toys after seeing this. Because it's going to be on their socials, people who like the movie, people who like, this type of stuff. And then all of a sudden they're going, oh, Hot Toys. And they're going to look at other stuff they do. And just become fans of Hot Toys. I think this is a great move, great business move for them. Just like NR did with Harry Potter. Like people, like you're huge fans of Harry Potter, like, buy these figures, but aren't into 1/6 figures. you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, say what you will. Hot Toys needs a huge win, man. I mean, there's a lot of lines that just like have been pushed out, that have just been made into the ground. Marvel and DC and Star Wars, of course, come to mind. So like a fresh new IP making them money. I mean, I can't hate on that. You know what I mean? So I mean, for
and
us, hey,
Steve thinks these are going to be in the Ahsoka
These-
territory.
oh, these are 100% going to sell under retail 3 months later because you're gonna
they're
get
gonna
those,
overmake this. They're gonna
overmake it. You're gonna get these new people that love the movie. They're gonna buy it, and then they're not gonna understand that these Hot Toys figures are still worth money. They're gonna undersell it just to get rid of it. It's gonna happen because you're gonna have non-collectors buying these.
Yeah.
You know?
When they put in the work, I mean, you got the seamless body. Like, I mean, if we're just looking at the figure, like, I mean, it looks like they've done their homework. Like, I mean, I guess people have said there are obviously some inaccuracies. I couldn't tell you what they are.
Yeah.
DLO said he was doing some of his homework.
Dude, there's
going
gonna
to
be inaccuracies in every freaking figure from any. There's, you know, these look good. They look fine.
They've had so much practice too. They had like Into the Spider-Verse as well too. They've done, you know, Arcane, which obviously we can probably talk about as well later. Like they're doing really good work with these figures. Like I don't know. Like if you make these figures 5 years ago, they'd probably look like shit, but these look fantastic.
Oh yeah, they'd be exposed joints and all that stuff.
Eye rolling system on this here. I mean, it's just like this is a really nice product. And again, listen, we all know somebody, right, that can want this. Maybe not big for us, but Graham, maybe your daughters want them, or you know, maybe if you got a niece or whatever. I mean, listen, whomever is in your life, it doesn't have to be for you. It can be for anybody else, and I think that's what Hot Toys is banking on.
Sure.
Like you may not be buying it, but this is something that it's in your hobby. They're making it, and you like the quality of your figures. Some of you do, and you know. You want to do something nice for somebody else, like, hey, I know my niece really loves these. I'm gonna buy them for her, you know, and that's what they're banking on.
And Netflix is probably pushing this out too. Like hey, Hot Toys, let's do this. Let's make. I mean, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it too. They want to keep pushing out this movie. You know, a sequel's coming after all that success. So, yeah.
Let me check in with the chat here.
Put a poll up too. I want to see.
Okay, poll time.
If there's any closet K-pop fans in here.
So you just want to know if they're a fan?
Anonymous. It's all anonymous, guy.
Yeah, it's anonymous.
Yeah. Only we can see the names. Kidding. X-Men Supreme. What?
Okay, let's see here. This is a safe place, Mike. He says check out the K-pop group twice. I like them a lot. I wish I wasn't serious, but bizarrely I am. Hammer God says there's some posts about the main character not being accurate. I honestly couldn't even tell you which one is the main character.
That one.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah.
This comment made me laugh. I wouldn't be offended if K-pop discussion was kept at a minimum. The soundtrack has broken just about every Billboard record in history.
Yeah, it's huge.
I didn't know it was from this movie until like recently. I heard them on TikTok all the time. These songs.
Yeah.
If a man got this, check his hard drive.
Oh shit!
Check his hard drive.
Oh shit! Damn.
Brandon says, I think it's weird when I see guys saying the figure looks hot. That's some crazy shit. Well,
that's a little far.
Let's take Hera out of the conversation. That's different story. I'm kidding.
Graham.
Hammer of God says this may be flipping territory. I didn't expect to like this based on the trailer, but I watched it on an airplane coming home the other night and enjoyed it more than I expected. I wouldn't collect it, but I can understand the appeal.
Yeah.
Let's not forget when Mando was hot, everybody wanted Grogu.
Yeah.
It brought a lot of people that don't give two shits about Hot Toys to buy Hot Toys because of that little fucker. So I'm just saying. Just saying.
Adam says, bottom line for me, as long as they keep making my Star Wars, Marvel, DC, etc., I don't care if they make this stuff. Just keep making figures we want. Well, that's the thing. Does it? I guess I didn't even think about it like that. But does it worry you that Hot Toys is doing more stuff like this? I mean, I don't think this will ever be the cornerstone. So,
no.
whatever they got to do, I guess, to kind of
yeah, because they're not slowing down on the other stuff. I mean, every year they're pumping out more figures.
Yeah, this is a calculated gamble for these guys. Like they know it's popular. They have the Netflix IPs apparently here. So why not? Let's cash in on that because we know there's a fan base who would absolutely buy this from us. You know, because you'll position this, if you're a K-pop demon, whatever that stupid show movie is called, you're gonna be like, oh my god, you have to have the ultimate one, just like they sucker us with every ultimate Star Wars, ultimate everything else that we collect. You know, just another avenue for them to make more money. Plus, again, if this is not for you, you have just saved yourself $900 and you can kind of move on to the next announcement. You know what I mean? So it's like better for you at the end of the day because they're going to still announce and release 100 figures and we all can't get 100 figures every year. So take 3 more off your list. You save yourself some money there. Oh, for sure. He's so bluffing. So bluffing. He's probably
900-ish for all 3. I just don't see it happening for a lot of people outside the hobby. That's true. That's a good point, though.
Humming the songs while he was typing that in the chat. Like, let's keep it real.
He's just trying to get you all off the scent so he can buy it.
Exactly. Stay away from my precious collection.
Yeah, all joking aside, there's nothing wrong with liking these figures.
Nah.
Oh man, you guys are funny. What's up, Ash? How you doing, man? All right. Yeah, it's a lot of money for all 3. Okay, anything else? Because I know we don't want to lose people here.
We're good. I would love if Hot Toys sold us the number of figures they sell. That would be a very interesting statistic I'd like to know.
I wish they would do that a little bit more. It'd be nice to see like a record of.
That would be neat there. I generally believe like this is going to be one of the hottest sellers when this is released.
Yeah.
No, Steve, I have 0 interest in watching this movie as well. So there's 2 of us. Okay.
I like anime once in a while. So my kids had this on for, I don't know, the 20th time. So I finally sat down and watched it. It wasn't great, but it was catchy. It was fun. It was fine. Some of the visual effects was really cool. And the characters were cool. So, I mean, yeah. But the world loves it. Numbers show it.
Okay, if your boys wanted you to get this, would you just say no? Or would you say, well, maybe?
No, I'd say no. Let's go to Walmart and buy $20 figures. I'm not going to, come on now. Shit. No way.
See,
well, there you go.
That was quite a very hard question for Rick right there.
Yeah.
That was right. I didn't even get done finish asking.
I thought you were going to say something like, go to the store and get a pack of cigarettes, make a smoke it. What's wrong with you? Of course not.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds with this K-pop stuff. If it leads to other stuff that they do kind of in the same realm, or if this is kind of just a one-off. And yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But it sounds like people you guys feel safe enough to admit, like, hey, I've watched the movie, I liked it, and that's not a bad thing. So more power.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
And kind of staying with the same thing, like we have Stitch. I'm not gonna lie, this one has creeped into my mind about possibly getting. It's not overly expensive, and my kids love Stitch. They have stuffed animals. They're always like walking around with them, sleeping with them and stuff. So like, I wouldn't mind maybe getting this, but at the same time, do I want to spend this where my kids are handling it a lot and stuff happens to it? Or do you already have the stuffed animals, so why should I get this type of thing? So in a way, you want to do something nice for your kids and say, oh, look at, I got this super realistic Stitch, looks just like him. But in another way, it's like, you have the stuffed animal, why do we have to mess with this? Let me spend my money on my hobby. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think Lilo Stitch is far more acceptable because you got to remember as well too, I think the original came out over 20 years ago. So you got a whole bunch of people with grown up money now who grew up with Lilo and Stitch who are also Disney fans. I can see people being okay with buying this one.
Even Zord's Flame says the Stitch is goated.
See,
He's done
Yeah.
a 180. He's okay with this one.
somebody who watched that movie is like 20 something years old. They got a job. They got money. I mean, I can easily see a whole bunch of people picking this stuff up. Plus, the new movie
It's a
was
joke,
great.
Martin.
I
It's a
loved it. Did
joke.
you guys see the new one?
I did.
The new one? I think
I
it's
did.
a
I
fantastic
thought it
movie.
was really good for a live action Disney movie.
Yeah, they
Yep.
did a good job with it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you ever seen the original? You've seen this
Yeah,
one.
I've seen the original. Yeah.
But yeah, I think he came out great. Honestly, I think he came out better than the proto. I think he looks a lot more to color wise and stuff like that. The hair, it looks better compared to the original. The other one was great to begin with, but I mean, what's to say about this one? This is Grogu territory. You know what I mean?
Except you're probably
Yeah.
not going to have the issues with the jaw opening and closing.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to be an issue there. But I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, it has the Disney title to it, dude. You can put anything in this Disney, and people are going to buy that, dude, whether they're Hot Toys fans or not.
Well, this
But
is a
this came out
smart
really
idea
well.
too, because it's basically like a stuffed animal, but it's like that one-to-one super realistic. So yeah, like Disney fans, Stitch fans are just gonna probably eat this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, man. Now this is different. Like, your girlfriend's gonna want you to pick this. You're gonna be buying this shit.
Right.
This shit. Oh, babe, thanks so much. And she goes, thank you. She goes,
And the
"Thank you."
price is pretty good. Is this still available on Sideshow?
That's a good question. Let me see real quick.
I
Because
believe
I know,
it is.
like, I think
Let's see.
TBA it's pretty cheap.
Yep, still, and it's not a bad price. $215.
Clinton says, "Isn't this like half scale?" Do you guys remember
Let's
what
see.
scale they're kind of? Yeah, 215. Okay.
Let's see. Damn, I haven't looked at these pictures in forever.
It's cheaper on Sideshow than it is on Toys Buying Agent.
Yeah, you're gonna see this guy in every Disney park.
It's 253 on Toys Buying Agent before shipping.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah, I don't think it's half scale. I don't know if it's
39
full, but-
centimeters. So
So
what'd you
that's
say? 37 was what, 14 inches
14
before?
and a half.
Yeah.
It is 15 and a quarter, a little over that.
Yeah, I think it's less than full scale, but I think it's more than half.
Hmm.
Oh, he's flipping.
Well, that puts a
adorable.
damper on it. If this was like, well, how big? I mean, I guess he's kind of,
He's pretty big.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the right size, man, to go with there. I mean, seeing somebody holding him in his hands, like, yeah.
Well, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Hot Toys was smart with the price too. You know, keeping this relatively cheap for people outside the hobby to get this as well.
Yeah. Hammer of God saying figure hideout says it's life size in the title. So, but 15 inches, he seems a lot bigger than
yeah,
a foot
that's
tall in the
not
movie.
very
I
tall.
mean, especially the live action he seems like 2 feet tall, maybe a foot and a half. I don't know. Like a foot is up like below my knee.
Yeah, according to Google, Stitch is supposed to be 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening.
So it's kind of that. It makes it a little. I'm not that I was like really thinking about getting it, but it makes me more hesitant to get this because if he's not fully scaled and he's not 6 scale, he's kind of just out in his own little world here with that. So I mean, unless you just put him on your kid's shelf or something, but I don't know, just kind of an
Yeah,
oddity
no,
when it
I
comes
get
to
what you're going
collecting.
at there. I mean, this, because of that scale, he's more toy than he is,
Right.
a full representation. I get what you're trying to say there. And yeah, but I mean, again, it's the right place, $215. It's a really good
Yep.
price. I mean, like I said, you go to Disney, you're going to be spending something like that for some kind of merchandise like that there. So
Yeah, because he's sorry to cut you off, but when he does that little dance with the Lilo, they're pretty much the same height.
yes.
So he's got to be a few feet tall. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think if you make them true to scale here, I think that would turn away a lot of people that might be.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't realize he's that large. 3 feet is he's not like a Grogu,
Yeah. Like, where are you going to put that thing?
Right.
He's stinking adorable, though.
He is.
I mean, the more I look at him, the more I kind of just want to like surprise my kids with him. But I don't know how that
The
would go.
ears
you
down
know?
like that, so cute.
You want to surprise your kids, you get Ghostbusters. That's how you surprise them.
Who you gonna call?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, they said, I mean, my daughter will not let me sell Bad Batch because obviously that's something we watch together and, you know, we enjoy that together. So like, but then when I said, hey, I was like, let's pin it. Let's see what's more important here. I said, would you rather have Ghostbusters or the Bad Batch? She's like, Ghostbusters. I was like, are you sure? Really?
It's a good kid. It's a good kid you got there.
So we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. This is cool, but
To think you could have sold one of those Bad Batch figures a year ago to get all of the Ghostbusters.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's why I always sell a figure when he hits 1,000. Boom.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, he's thinking adorable though. Like, yeah,
He is.
I'd buy this for somebody. I'd buy this for one of my nieces or nephews easily. This is an easy sell. I'm just curious why Hot Toys is like doing all these kid-friendly things this week. You know, we didn't really get like a
It's Children's Week.
apparently, just like, you know,
Kevin says my dog would try to eat this.
probably you're not wrong. Mine would too. Mine would too, Kevin.
All right. Yeah, people want a gizmo. It'd be kind of cool.
Gizmo would be dope.
Yeah.
I'd get Rambo Gizmo.
I would probably, get a gizmo.
Get Rambo Gizmo from part 2.
You know what I should do? I should surprise my kids with this and then do an unboxing and get their reactions on it. Because, like, hey, Daddy got a new figure. You want to check it out? I guess. And then, whoa, Stitch.
You should do a follow-up video when you sell it.
All right, girls.
Oh, man. With gum in its hair and all that.
Yeah.
Makeup.
It's a
all
museum,
over.
everybody. It's a museum. Nothing
Oh,
stays
man.
forever. No, it does look cool though.
Yeah,
Good photos
it
too.
came out well.
Would either of you consider this?
I considered it at first when it was announced. But yeah, I mean, this is something I just can't fit in my display. Just can't do it. For the price though, I mean, I guess I could figure something out, but no, I can't. It doesn't like you were saying, man, it doesn't really, he looks great, turned out fantastic. He's super cute, but it doesn't scream Hot Toys to me. Like if I saw this in somebody's collection, I had no idea of Hot Toys and went in there, I was like, oh, so what's this? Who made this? I would think it's just like some premium stuffed animal or something.
Right.
So no, I'm going to pass on this, but he looks great.
But it's a cool strategy, man, because like no one on this panel is going to buy this. Again, no one's probably going to buy it in the comments there, but they're making stuff that has appeal to people that are in your life as well too. Like you can see, I can see myself giving this to, you know, a friend or a family member as a gift, you know, on Christmas and stuff like that there. And it's smart because like, hey, you may not be interested because it's not your focus, but I bet you know somebody who would like this. Maybe you show it to them. Maybe they buy this. Like, oh, what else is Hot Toys making? Then voila, now you got another collector there, and you have another person who's buying your stuff. So I mean, these are really smart ones. The K-pop one is genius, quite frankly.
Oh yeah,
like, you know, this is like the Tickle Me Elmo of our times and stuff. If you're old enough to remember Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's just like, is it boring for us to talk about here as a 1/6, you know, show? Yeah, it kind of is, but we're looking at more as like, hey, this is smart business because if you're not going to buy it, we're going to make sure you show somebody in your life that would want this and who's a casual and try to convince them to get your stuff too. So you never know. This is, I think I saw somebody put something like gateway. Yeah, this is kind of a gateway. It kind of really is because it's not Marvel. It's not DC. It's Lilo and Stitch, which is absolutely not what they've been doing for us forever. So,
yeah.
So yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm laughing at this because I know people are like not interested in this, but it's like, it's funny to talk about because it's like, one of you fuckers are going to buy it. I I don't know who it is, but one of you is looking like he is pretty cute. Okay, I got some reward points, and you're gonna buy it for somebody.
That's the thing. But if you have like $100 in reward points, like it's kind of interesting buy just to kind of see what it's all about.
Yeah. I wonder what his stomach feels like. Like when you kind of
he's interested.
Like when you squeeze him a little bit, does it like pop in, and then how do you like pop it back out? Is it like smushy like a stuffed animal? Is it
I would think
hard?
It's like if a figure has a fat suit, like cushy.
Mm-hmm.
The figures are big. What's funny? You got a comment? What?
No, I'm laughing at Brick because I was just kind of stopped. It's funny. Anyways,
What just stopped?
Brandon, it's
you answered it. You said it's probably a fat suit, and then the conversation was over.
It's like,
all right. Final thoughts, Brick.
Yeah, he looks cute. Not for me. But definitely can see why people buy this, including adults, because exactly what Dilo said.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that. I also like that it comes with a lot of stuff. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Like we're going through these photos. It comes with, just tons of stuff and sunglasses and the little floaties and all of that. So pretty cool. Different looks. You can bend down the ears. Pretty sweet. Oh, okay.
let's go.
Before we get into this, I'm going to end this poll about the cake pops. Oh, 48 votes. Good job, everybody. Are you a fan of the cake pop movies? 62% said no. That's closer than I thought it would be. 38% said yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot closer than I thought it would be. So, I mean, because saying, are you a fan? Like, you enjoyed it. Yeah, I liked it. Like, saying something. Okay. Was that last
Shout
week?
out to X-Men Supreme for voting. I just see his name now.
Oh, yeah, I do see it. Yeah.
Just kidding.
He voted. Last week we were talking about caustic plastic, and it was with the Crow, and this week they are showing some images of Conan the Barbarian. So, also, if you guys decide to come out to StatueCon in August in Michigan with us, hopefully we can make it. We're thinking about it. Caustic Plastic Fabio is going to be there, so really good opportunity to see kind of what they're working on, pick his brain. Maybe we talk to him too and see what else is going on there. But they are trying to get some more 1/6 stuff in StatueCon. So yeah, just consider that. And Valkyrie Magnus is very generous tonight with the $4.99 super chat, $5 for Graham to buy the Ghostbusters. Yeah, let's start this little GoFundMe here with the $5. I appreciate that, my friend. But I thought your last super chat said don't do it. So here you say $5 for it. Well, either way,
I'd buy that for $1.
yeah, buddy. Thank you so much, Valkyrie. Appreciate you, my friend. All right. Here we go. There was one photo where this didn't look the greatest, but I will say from these photos, I think it looks pretty good. And it's Arnold. But my first question for you guys is, like, it's really nice to have all of this shit included. But my question is, like, are most people really going to even be able to use this? Like, do we have, again, we talked about space earlier in the show. Like, do people have the space to do something like this? I don't know. What do you think? Like, is that overkill? Are you happy with it? I know you don't have to use it if you don't want, but you're paying for it, so.
Well, I mean, I think if the Crows taught us anything, there's probably going to be multiple SKUs for this over here. So this is probably the limited one that they're showing right now. So, I mean, this isn't going to be the one that everybody picks. And it just all depends on, your fandom when it comes to Conan and stuff like that. But, I mean, I'm not mad at them for offering it. I mean, of course, it always is going to come down to the price over here, right? So, rooted hair, brand new body over here, cool diorama. Is it going to be $650, $700 again? Is it going to be a little bit lower? Is it going to be a little bit more? Who knows? But I mean, the one thing at least we can say about Caustic from what they've showed us so far with the Maestro line is that they are going to work with collectors on their budgets. So it doesn't necessarily mean because you see this one here, you have to get this one over here. So, I mean, let's talk about the pros of it there. I think the figure, for as early as it is, looks pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. that's a young Arnold Schwarzenegger if I've ever seen him before. I mean, I would like a slightly different expression. This one is just a little too stoic for my liking.
Sure.
There's a dead stare too.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a little bit of a dead
It's
stare.
a little bit on the like, kind of like you're concerned about the Crow. I have it for Conan. So, but I mean, the body looks fantastic. I mean, the materials they're using, I don't know if it's leather or not, but it probably is going to be based on how they like to do things over there at Caustic Plastic. It looks good. My only thing is, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. Is Arnold this pale in the movie? I thought he was more tan in this movie than this. Or am I just not remembering right?
Well, I have some.
He's definitely more tan. I looked up some photos.
Okay.
I've actually
Yeah.
never seen this movie.
You're lying. No way.
I am not lying.
You're crazy.
You call yourself an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan? You never seen
Yeah, I do call
first-
myself that.
Man. He was a lot bigger in the movie too, I thought. Like I felt like I don't know.
He was more Mr. Olympian shape.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
these over here. So yeah, this is him a lot bulkier for sure.
Yeah.
But I think the body does a hell of a job of showcasing that, man. He looks jacked to the gills in this
Yeah.
figure here.
Does he come with the thing on his forehead too? That brings his hair back?
I haven't seen it. No,
We haven't. I don't think they've.
Because that's
These
the
are just
look that
teaser
I
photos,
always
right?
remember. Yeah,
These
they
are
probably have
kind of-
different.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
This isn't like the full unveil. This is just kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's
Teaser,
on
right?
display at, I think, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I like the
con they're at
snake
over there.
base there though.
Really quick, we got Neilorific with the $7 Canadian
Ooh.
super chat for the Ghostbusters fund. Hey, man, come on, let's start a movement here. Hashtag I'm an enabler. You know what? I think it's pretty close to a done deal at this point. You guys are, the vote, the super chats. I would be a terrible collector if I accepted these super chats and I decided not to pursue the Ghostbusters. DLO, would you agree with that?
That's your terrible collector? Sorry, I didn't catch the whole
If I decided not to pursue the Ghostbusters after getting these super chats and the poll, I almost owe it to the chat.
Yeah, either that or give it to a guy who did pre-order. That would help him too. A lot. I'm here every week too. Whatever.
Right.
That's me. I just collect on this show. Whatever.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Well, Neil, you are one of the few. I appreciate you, my friend.
Thank you.
All right.
Dude, real quick though, what is up with those flames? They look so.
They look a little.
Paper.
They look like they belong in one of your Lego displays. Quite honestly.
They look pretty rough. They look like remember those old castles we played with? When we were kids.
Yeah, that's what I was
they
thinking.
look like. They're like sitting there in the castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I
like
gotta
those
say,
pirate ships.
they don't really look much worse than Hot Toys effects, though.
Minor nitpick, but yeah, that's just it's kind of throwing me off from looking at it. It's it's very distracting. Be better effects there, man. I don't know.
Oh gosh, you guys cracked me up. We got Steve saying the chat has become the influencer.
Ironic.
Yeah. I need a graded VHS of Conan. Gotta see it first. But probably not. All right. Dealer, are you for sure getting this? Is this coming home?
It's coming on, but I'm not gonna get the whole diorama set like I did with the Crow. I'm
Yeah.
just.
You know,
gonna
we
get the
talked about
basic one.
if this is necessary to have this whole diorama, but it's nice to also not be locked into it, right? So you have a choice of downgrading and whatnot. So I do like that, yeah. But me personally, I don't know where I would even put that stuff, but I think this image looks pretty good. But then I don't know, this one looks a little off to me. But I know it's very early on in the process, so I'm not too worried. I think for the start, it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Is there if my eyes playing tricks on me here? Does he have hair in his eyebrows, actual rooted hair? They just look
Ooh.
very.
You're right.
Oh, man.
Sure does look like it.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Oh, well, I don't know, because is it just strands coming from?
Maybe. They just look very thick.
Might be strands.
Yeah, maybe.
When his lips look chapped and like realistic, it looks pretty good.
Look at his skin complexion though, and like it's like you can tell he's like been in the sun for a while. It's really
right
tell.
there on his cheekbones, and
yeah,
got some red
like
in there.
sunburnt there. Yeah, that looks really
That's
good.
nice.
The body looks a little Fison to me.
Well, I mean, that was his physique in fairness in the movie. But I mean, that's probably for lack of
His
a better
real body
comparison,
looked a little Fison back in the day.
Brick, would you get this?
No, it looks really good. I've seen the movie. It was never like one of those. It wasn't like Total Recall for me, or Commando, or anything like Running Man, Terminator, obviously. But no, it's a good movie. It's popular to many.
Twins.
But for me in my collection, no, I'm good. But I'm excited to see what it turns out to look like. That's for sure.
This is one you and I will enjoy from DLO's collection.
Yeah.
I'll take pictures.
There you go. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see when we get more photos and more info on this. Like how many? Like the Crow was what, 4 different SKUs?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, it'll be interesting to see kind of how they break this up and what it looks like to get, what you're gonna get with this figure. So, but it's cool to see kind of Caustic Plastic doing more and more stuff too. It's nice to just have options, right? We have InArt, we have Hot Toys. It's nice to have these other options to get these figures that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, these are retro. Like this is like I like what they're doing with their lineup. It's very unique. It's very 80s and 90s related there, and like you don't get stuff like that very often. So like you kind of have to appreciate it, whoever makes it. So I mean, shout out to them for doing the stuff that us older guys would be interested in.
Us guys that wear glasses. Are you excited for the Conan? 52% said no, 48% said yes. Only 23 votes, but still kind of a split down the middle, half and half. And I think that's pretty fair. I think that's kind of what the logistics of this are going to be. I think it's going to be half and half for the most part.
Do you think a company like this would do William Wallace?
I think so.
That would be
obviously everything comes down to licensing, but yeah, like Gladiator, William Wallace, like all that stuff makes sense.
That would be nice.
That'd be some cool ones to have for sure. Man, talking about icons, William Wallace would be sick.
That'd be awesome.
With the war paint on.
Gosh, dude.
Has to be
that nice baby blue standing out on the collection.
That'd be sweet.
Battle damage.
Yeah.
Man.
Gladiator with all of his armor on. I've seen some people that do like a custom Gladiator. It looks really cool too. So
yeah.
Ooh, maybe get a John McClane for them from Caustic Plastic.
Oh, John McClane would be sweet.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's like that and TMNT are like the two major staples for my childhood that are missing. So
it's a weird childhood. Turtles, friendly turtles, and then
I started watching was it the Michael Bay films 2014? Was Michael Bay the one that did that? Started watching the first one with the kids tonight. I'm like, yep, this is why I didn't like it too much. They're like freaking superheroes that can throw trucks and semis across the street, and like, come on.
I thought the second one was a lot of fun.
The second one was better.
Bebop.
Yeah.
And Rocksteady. All right. Oh,
Casey Jones sucked though. Just gonna throw it out there. Yeah. Thank you, X-Men. Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey Jones
honestly, even the new animation.
I'm gonna be a detective one day. Okay.
And I really like Steve Amell as an actor.
I was like,
but he did not do a good Casey Jones. Great Arrow.
I think that's the only thing he's ever been good in. Like I saw him like in Suits LA because he did that.
Oh yeah, they did that remake or whatever.
I don't think he can act.
Yeah.
He got lucky with
maybe that's why I think, because that's all I'm thinking about. I'm like, yeah, Arrow. That's pretty much it.
I'm gonna be a detective one day.
Yeah.
Fuck
okay, Casey Jones. Jeez.
All right, boys. Well, we are at the 2-hour mark, so I think it's safe to call it for the night. Let me just check, make sure Hot Toys didn't give us any last second gifts. And no, they did not. All right. Well, sounds good. Do you guys want to talk about your channel? I don't want to skip over you and not give you your moment, but at the same time, I don't know if you guys have anything going on for your channel. So if there's anything you guys want to plug, let's do that right now. Brick, go ahead if you want to go first.
Yeah, nothing really brewing right now. I mean, I do have Bugle 6 that I'm gonna start kicking off a little bit more here sooner than later. But other than that, just kind of focusing on family right now when I get the chance, and then Woflpack Wednesdays, baby. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Well, we appreciate you making this a priority.
Of
hanging
course.
out with us.
Of course.
How about you, DLO?
Dude, I'm recording like a mofo with my my collection tour over here. I got the Batmobile this past week, so I had to do a little R&D and get that bad boy inside the collection. Here, I can kind of show you guys.
You also got a little something else back there too. I see with 4 lightsabers.
So things are getting moved around in there. Yeah, I got some lightsabers behind. You can't really see it too well, but you can kind of see there's lights there. I gotta move figures around, man. Like, I swear, getting ready for a collection tour, it's just like as a kid cleaning your room. You want it to look its best. So you don't want anything to look out of place. I'm starting to film stuff and like, ooh, wait, I should change the pose on that figure. I should do that. Like, so look, I'm doing it for you guys. I don't want it to be a shitty collection tour. So like, this is the cleanest my room is ever going to look. So after that, it's going to be a mess again. But yeah, I promise you I'm working on stuff. You see, look at that Batmobile right there. There's 2 of them. I've been very busy since last year. I would really hope for you guys to watch, if you can, watch my collection tour from last year first, or maybe watch it after you see the new collection tour, because there's so much different stuff. Sorry, my camera's like out of whack. I'm just kind of been moving around like a madman. But like, yeah, like I put a lot of work in this year as far as like sprucing up the collection, and I think it's going to show. But it also takes time, and I'm one guy, and I have 4 levels of cases, and I got to get on ladders to film this crap. So it's coming. Please be patient with me. I know I say this stuff a lot, but it is. I promise you, it is coming soon. Just need more time to record stuff.
Very good, very good. Well, I know you guys are busy, so I appreciate each and every week you guys come and hang out with me in the chat, and we do this, so it's a lot of fun. I don't know what video I'm doing this week. I might do just a room update myself, not a collection tour, but just an update, because lots of changes going on here. Other than that, yeah, I don't know what else to really do a video on. So we'll see what happens. But the good news is we'll be back next week. So that's the for sure. We will be back.
It'll be the manliest show we've ever had to make up for
That's right. We won't have any Stitch or Cake Pop Demon Hunters or anything like that.
We
guys will
won't
have
even
the
shave.
most badass episode, badass figures coming out next week, and then I'll be in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, that's right. We won't have Brick next week. So
There you go, dude.
1 week back, and then he's gone again.
Yep. Every other week kind of guy.
All right. Well, we hope you're safe in Philly. For all our Philly fans, go say hi to Brick. He'll be there. He'll be there. All right, guys. Well, yeah, hope you all have a great rest of the week. Hopefully it warms up for everybody, and yeah, we can all get back outside and have some fun. Till next week, stay safe out there, and God bless. And, of course, too sweet.
Too sweet, everybody. Have a great night.
Too sweet.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.